Hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. Welcome back. And we're back after a few days break, talking about a few different other games to talk about Swords of Legends Online. Apparently their sales numbers are pretty darn good. Yes, that's what we're talking about today. Gameforge released some info on that, and we're going to break it down and discuss what's up. So if you're excited, don't forget to grab a snack and give that subscribe button a big old smack. And let's do this thing.
Let's do this.
So for MMOs, we usually don't get to talk about sales too early into a game's life. Usually it's only when it's really good do we hear about the numbers and the like. For example, like a couple days ago when Pearl Abyss announced Black Desert Online has reached 3 million total console players. It's nice to see a game do good, but usually that's the only part we get to hear, because no one talks about their losses.
Credit card bills. Well, I knew this was coming. Let's see what the damage is. Only $10,000. That's not so bad. I'll just subtract it from today's profit. And there's no money in here.
Swords of Legends Online went through a pretty darn smooth launch. Well, for a launch. Usually launches are riddled with problems, and we've only had a few short downtimes for fixes, at least in North America. That's fine though. It's totally expected the game won't be perfectly stable at launch. It's nice to see a game be as playable as Solo has been at launch though. As far as the issues plaguing Solo's North American server, and I'm just going to speak about North America because that's the one I play on, Solo's team states that much of the issues have been ironed out after extensive talks with Microsoft over the weekend. For their part, Gameforge has been playing whack-a-mole with any issues that pop up. The studio's been promising that they will be working hard to ensure that the experience of its players keeps improving, which is your normal PR speak, but it's still nice to see. Now, for what you're here for. In an article on MMORPG.com, Gameforge stated that Swords of Legends Online is continuing to grow since the weekend, with over 200,000 copies sold in the first few days since launch. It's a pretty large number for an MMO of this size and scope, and it's nice to see.
$1 million.
But for a new MMO with as little hype build up as Solo has had, it was only announced really back in April, and I've barely encountered any ads for the game. It's a great thing to see those sales numbers climb that high for Solo. Hopefully this is a snapshot of what's to come for Swords of Legends Online, as there are lots of MMOs coming out soon. New World in August, Lost Ark, Elion, and others by year's end, so there will be lots of competition for players' time and money. I do think Solo is totally worth it though, as I've stated in my review that came out a few days ago. It's a bright, lovely game with great combat and tons of things to do and places to explore. So here's hoping the future, which comes with a ton of updates by the end of the year by the way, is as bright as we all hope. But that's all the Solo news for today, and I'll drop a link to that article in the description if you want to read it for yourself. My name is Too Many Riffs, and if you've enjoyed what you just watched, I hope you'll hit that like button and subscribe for more Swords of Legends Online content. It really helps my channel out a ton, and thank you very much in advance. Again, this is Too Many Riffs signing off. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have yourself an outstanding day.